welcome to my kitchen. How are you guys? I hope you're doing great. I hope that you're staying on your journey. Thank you so much for subscribing and continue to share my channel with anybody you know who's on a health journey or who just loves to get new recipes that are healthy and versatile and delicious, of course. So, what's cooking today? Well, I'm making some turkey bacon that I'm just going to turn over here. And I'm going to turn it down very, very low. And I'm going to make an omelet. So I already started, of course, because we don't need to be here all day, right? So I had some green onions, whatever you have in your house. I had some red peppers, some yellow peppers, and mushrooms. And you can use whatever veg you like. I took 2 eggs that I've already whisked, and I'm going to add some garlic powder, just a drop. I'm going to make it an Italian style because, like I always tell you guys, just sprinkling in a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, which I like. Check what you have in your fridge first. And I had some Raos sauce. And if you make your own marinera, that's really delicious. And I thought, why not make an Italian style omelet? And of course, I love the Zerto cheese. So basically just two eggs, extra large, whatever. A little bit of whatever milk you have. I like using some almond milk, just a little bit. It's 0 smart points. And the onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of pepper I like to put in. And I'm going to add a little bit of some oregano. And if you have some Italian seasoning, whatever you like, okay? And then a drop of some Himalayan salt. But I only have one hand, so I'll do that after. Okay, so I fried this up. I've got my turkey cooking. And I already cut up some nice vegetables to have on the side because you eat with your eyes, right? And a couple of pieces of some Betty toast, and they're only 1 smart point. You can find whatever bread or tortilla or bun or make your own, of course. And I like to have this at a medium heat. Make sure you spray it really well. I found this nice butter spray. It's a canola spray at Walmart, and you just let it cook. Super easy, of course, and a high protein meal, which is delicious. I don't know about you guys, but I do love bacon, but I don't like all the fat. So I like to try to find also the 50% less fat than regular bacon. It's still only 1 smart point each. So 1 smart point per slice plus the bread. And that's all you're counting on Freestyle. Okay, so for the omelet is 0. But I am going to add a little bit of cheese and sauce. So depending on how much you like to use, then you count that, of course. So I just like to take the sides, and I don't like to play around too much with it. Just move it over and cook it. And just keep doing that. Just turn it so that you're cooking all the middle part and getting all that goodness cooked, right? I don't know about you guys, but I need a very dry omelet. Some people like it really wet. Not me. And sometimes I like it just open-faced like this. I don't even fold it over a lot of the times. I just cook it like this, and I enjoy that. So however style you like to have it, if you like it open-faced or folding it over, you can do that. It's all a personal preference. And I like to just scrape it over a little bit. And you can find, again, whatever sauce you have in your house. Sometimes I like to make it with salsa, whatever cheese. And that's what's key, to see what you have and what vegetables you like, because you may not like the same vegetables or have the same vegetables. I didn't feel like cutting up a huge onion, and I had some green onions, so I used that instead. But I do love most vegetables. I love zucchini and broccoli would be delicious in this. Some asparagus. And I like to buy a lot and buy it in bulk so that I have it and use it up. The other tip that you can do is, if you fry up some onions and mushrooms, you can package it and put it in baggies and keep it in your freezer. So you can do that. That's another option, okay? All right. So it's cooking pretty good. And I'm going to just flip it over. So I'm just going to add a tablespoon, because I don't really want much. I just want a little bit of some sauce to give it that Italian-y flavor. Put a little bit more. So depending on how much sauce you want, I believe for a half a cup of the Raos is 3 smart points, but for a tablespoon, maybe 1. And it's going to be super delicious. And I'm just going to sprinkle on maybe about a teaspoon of some cheese, just to give it some of that Italian-y flavor with the Parmesan cheese. And I'm going to just flip that over, and hopefully I don't break it. Wish me luck. It's not easy doing it with one hand. Let's see. Aha. Okay, it's a little bit. There we go. And just cook that up for another couple of minutes. And I'm going to have a delicious brunch, lunch. You can even have breakfast for dinner, which is one of my favorite things. And if you like some sugar-free ketchup or regular ketchup, you can have that. Whatever you like to dip or not. To dip or not to dip is the question here, people. So I just moved that over and let it cook for a few minutes. I like it well cooked, and we have a nice Italian omelet. You know, you could even add some tomatoes inside of it too instead. It doesn't matter. You don't need to put sauce in. It's just a personal preference. Try saying that a few times. A personal preference. Alrighty. I'm just going to slide that on my plate like that. And doesn't that look amazing? So I usually just cut it up and put it on my toast. I like having toast. Another tip is it takes a little longer to eat. I know. So it crisps it up. You could have melba toast again. You could have a smart bun. You can have a tortilla with it, anything you like, and have a well-balanced meal. All right, so you have your veggies, you have your low carb and high protein, okay? So I hope this video was helpful and you enjoy and cook. And remember, it's versatile. Add what you like and enjoy. Take care. Love you guys. Bye for now.